Have you ever felt like you're just drowning in data?
Oh, yeah.
Like you're swimming in spreadsheets just looking for those little nuggets of insight?
I think everyone working with data has that feeling sometimes.
Well, today's deep dive is going to equip you with one more tool to add to your Excel arsenal.
That's right.
We're going to be talking about Power Query formulas and specifically Embedded.Value.
Right.
And we'll make it so you can be like a data detective.
Sounds fun.
Now, to get started, I think it would help if we talk a little bit about what Power Query even is.
Yeah, so Power Query is this amazing tool built right into Excel, and it lets you connect to and transform information from all sorts of places, like websites, databases, you name it. You can even pull in data from other Excel files.
Oh, wow. Okay, so it's like we can build these mini data investigations right in our spreadsheet.
Exactly.
Without having to go to all these different places.
Exactly. You can bring all that data into one place, and then Power Query helps you clean it up, reshape it, and get it ready for analysis.
Nice. And that's where I think embedded value comes in, right?
Yeah, that's right. Embedded value is particularly handy when you're working with something called embedded mashups.
Embedded mashups.
Think of it like this.
Okay.
Imagine you have this massive recipe book, right?
Okay.
Tons and tons of recipes. And within one recipe, there's a note that says, go to page X.
Okay.
For a specific frosting variation or something. Embedded mashups are like those little notes. They're pointing you to additional related data that's tucked away within your main spreadsheet.
Oh, so it's like we're unlocking like secret recipe variation.
That's a great way to put it.
With this embedded value formula.
Yeah.
Okay, well then how does this key actually work?
So the formula itself looks a little something like this. Embedded value as any, path as text, as any.
Okay. That's a lot.
It might look intimidating at first glance.
It does.
But let's break it down piece by piece.
Okay.
So the value part, that's the specific piece of data you're after. Like in our recipe analogy, that would be the exact type of sugar you need for that specific frosting variation.
Got it.
And then the path part, that acts like directions.
Okay.
It tells Excel precisely where to find that information.
Within that embedded mashup.
You got it.
So it's like saying, go to the recipe for chocolate cake, find the frosting section, and then tell me what kind of sugar to use.
Nailed it.
Okay, so that's making a little more sense.
Good.
But I'm still curious, like, what does the path actually look like?
So imagine your spreadsheet is organized like folders on your computer. You might have a folder called sales data, and inside that, another folder called region, and then another one called products.
Gotcha.
The path and the formula would be like navigating through those folders.
Okay.
So it might look like this sales data region products to pinpoint the exact data point you need.
So no more late nights scrolling endlessly through spreadsheets.
No more.
Copying and pasting.
Exactly. Embedded value can save you so much time and effort.
Okay, but are there any pitfalls we should be aware of?
Well, of course, with any formula, if you don't get it quite right, you might run into some errors.
Like if I mess up the path.
If you mess up the path.
Will everything just explode?
It won't explode, but you will get an error message.
Oh, okay.
That's why it's so important to understand the structure of your data.
Okay.
And double check your path, make sure it's accurate.
So it's kind of like using the wrong page number in our recipe analogy.
Exactly.
You're not going to find the right information.
You'll be lost.
Right now, have you ever had any situations where embedded value really like saved the day for you?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What happened?
I was working on this massive sales spreadsheet once.
Okay.
I'm talking thousands of rows.
Oh gosh.
Dozens of columns.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of data.
I needed to extract very specific data about sales performance in certain regions for a particular product line.
Okay.
Doing that manually, sifting through all those rows and columns.
Yeah, it would be a nightmare.
Would have taken me hours, if not days.
Yeah.
But with embedded value, I was able to pinpoint and extract exactly what I needed in minutes.
Wow.
And what's even cooler is that it helped me identify a key sales trend that actually led to a 10% revenue increase for the company.
Wow. So you see, it's not just about crunching numbers with these tools.
It's not just about crunching numbers.
It's about uncovering insights that can actually help you make better decisions.
Exactly. And the more comfortable you become with formulas like embedded value, the more freedom you have to explore your data, ask deeper questions.
And you're not limited by these really tedious manual processes.
Right. You can really unlock the power of your information.
So to all of our listeners out there, think about the spreadsheets that you work with daily.
Yeah.
Are there any hidden insights just waiting to be discovered?
I bet there are.
Are there any questions that you've been itching to answer? but you felt overwhelmed by the sheer amount of data that you have.
I think we've all been there.
Well, maybe embedded value is the key that you need to unlock those answers.
It could be.
So even if all this sounds really intimidating at first, remember the core idea here is about working smarter, not harder.
That's the goal.
And with a little practice, you can master these tools and be a true data detective.
Uncovering those valuable insights.
Hidden within your spreadsheets.
Have fun with it.
Now that you know this formula exists, what other hidden data treasures could you discover?
It's exciting to think about.
The possibilities are pretty much endless.
I agree.